subject, faceless ghosts. Now, what is that? What is that? So as we're going into 2025, I want you guys to be prepared. You know, this has been going on since the beginning of time. So what do I mean by faceless ghost? For me, a faceless ghost is somebody that has no dog in a fight, but they insert themselves for other people without having a dog in the fight, without knowing the situation. They just want to be a part of something. They have absolutely nothing going on with their life. They don't know who they are. They don't know what their morals and standards are. You know that saying, I'm sure your grandparents or somebody in your life has told you this. If you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. Those are those type of people. They stand for nothing, so they fall for anything. So these are the type of people where you could go up to them and say, hey, Bob is a Martian. Let's attack Bob. They'll be like, okay, where do I start? They're all too willing to insert themselves in other people's issues. They don't think first. They don't investigate a situation. They just go along to get, they've got nothing else going for them. They don't know who they are. They don't have an identity. They don't know what their favorite color is. They don't know what their favorite food is. They don't know where they want to be in 5 years. They don't know who they are. Their identity is based on what other people tell them to be or what they insert themselves in. So they are ever changing. Some days they're an atheist, some days they believe in God, some days they, some days they are racist, some days everybody's included, some days they're pro-life, some days they're not. They have no idea who they are. They have no clear sense of right and wrong. So just expect that. So let's say you have somebody like that comes into your life. They will at first, of course, want to be just like you, be praising you, all of that stuff. But as soon as somebody else comes along, they jump on that bandwagon. They have no identity at all whatsoever. Again, if you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. These people always tend to be the fall people. These people always tend to be the ones that get the short end of the stick, yet they continue on and continue on and continue on. These people do not have support. These people do not have anything. These people tend to be financially unstable. These people tend to be mediocre in the looks department, if have any at all. Like these people just are faceless ghosts. Do you guys remember the movie, I think it was on Lifetime, with Kelly Martin, Death of a Cheerleader? It's where Kelly Martin's character was the homely looking girl in the corner with the glasses, and she wanted to be a cheerleader, but she wanted to be special and popular. So she tried to fit in with the group that she didn't fit in with. She just didn't fit in with them. So instead of her understanding that she didn't fit in, she didn't know who she was. So she ended up taking the life of the girl she wanted to be. So these faceless ghosts, they can become very envious. When a seed is planted, if you keep nurturing that seed, whether it's a good seed or a bad seed, that thing is going to blossom. So beware of what you're nurturing, what you're feeding, because it will grow. So these faceless ghost people, they jump on the bandwagon. And if you were anything special, which of course, if you're being stalked, harassed, watched, obsessed over, you must be something special. So that goes without a doubt. Their obsessions will grow. Their envy will grow. I mean, look at the lady who took out Selena. At first, she was a faceless ghost person. At first, she was, oh, Selena, oh, Selena, oh, Selena, right? And then as time went on, she got angry because Selena was loved, because people liked Selena, because Selena was everything she was not. Selena was kind, thoughtful, caring, sweet. 444 just went by the archangels. So beware of faceless ghost people, and beware of entertaining situations where people come at you with too much admiration, because fans can quickly turn into obsessed psychotic stalkers that could ultimately take your life. So try to keep people at an arm's length, especially if you recognize these traits, these qualities, these delusions. Be very, very careful about who you allow to enter into your life, because people, there's a lot of these faceless ghosts out. These people do not know who they are. They have no idea. And men, it could be a man or a woman doing this. You know, I've had experiences where men that are and just please understand what I mean, where I guess in their mind, they believe that they're below me. So in order to get an ego boost, they try to shoot their shot with me. And when I turn them down, they turn into downright stalker obsessive people. I had an incident where a maintenance person, like a year and a half ago, was flirting with me, and I pretended like I didn't understand a word that he was saying. And after that, he started a whole smear campaign to where I literally had to nip it in the bud, but it's still going. You know, it could be either a man or a woman doing this, groups of people. They could even get their children involved in this. So just be very aware of these faceless ghost people. They don't know who they are. So what they do is when they do see someone secure or somebody who knows who they are, they completely go berserk. It's a seed, like I said, whether it's a good seed or a bad seed, whatever you nurture is going to flourish. And these people typically will never be successful because while you're out nurturing yourself, your families, your pets, your work, your schooling, whatever it is that you love, while you're nurturing that and that's growing and blooming beautifully, all they're nurturing, all they're feeding and watering is hatred and obsession and stalking and delusions. So just beware of faceless ghost people. When they enter your life, just walk away. You don't need to argue with these people. You don't need to do it. Just in your mind, identify, use discernment, and steer clear. Now, at first, you may not always know that they are faceless ghost people, but as soon as you do realize this, distance yourself, right? Words to live by. Play dumb. Always play dumb until you know what's going on. Always play dumb. Always be neutral in front of anybody unless you know them. It's the game of life. Always be neutral until you know, until you can identify and pinpoint. Because when you're neutral, people will let their guard down. People will speak freely when you're neutral. But if you let them know which side that you are on, they will play that. They'll be like, oh, okay, so I can't talk about this or I can't say this because I know just play dumb and be neutral. Let them spill the tea. Let them tell on themselves, always. So as we go into 2025, be aware of faceless ghost people. JamieZebra23.com to top for now. Love you long time. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Oh, yes. Love you long time.